Oh, hey, Robot Slayers in chat. What's up, Robot? Welcome. Alright, so you guys ready to jump in? What are we, 5? I think we're good. Let me drink some of my coffee that I made. Oh, I need this coffee bad. Yeah, that's a strong one. I think I made that too strong. Alright, if you guys could, please do, I'm going to turn the music off. Please do let me know how the event sounds. Let me know if it's too loud or too low, any of the sort. I'm going to kind of wing it with the audio here.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Oh, Jeff Keighley's hosting this as well? What the heck? I forgot Jeff Keighley hosts this every... Does he do it every... Oh, I watch this every year and I totally forget Jeff Keighley hosts this one as well.
I love the energy! Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's
Yum,
new
yum, coffee,
and next
said Skylar.
in video
It's
games.
hazelnut.
Now, every
It is.
year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next
You canceled
2
a
hours,
date to
we're gonna
go
give
see
you a
Summer Game
whirlwind
Fest?
tour of dozens of games from studios
As
big
much as
and
I love
small.
Summer Game
From
Fest.
Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
I don't know if I would cancel a date for Summer Game Fest.
Gotta
Like, I
have
think
some
I'd
of
rather
those.
go on the
Now,
date.
before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic
That
our
doesn't sound like it
industry
would have
has
worked
become.
out anyway.
Here's a look at the top
Never
10
mind.
selling
All right,
games
I'll
on Steam
stop being mean
so
to
far
Dante, I
in
guess.
2025 by
Hey,
units,
Expedition
according to
33.
Game Discover Co.
Oblivion.
Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side
Yo,
by
Veronica
side
Rose
with
just joined. What's up,
heavyweights
Veronica?
like Monster Hunter Wild.
We're just starting.
and
They haven't even
Remake.
announced anything yet.
Absolutely.
This event was from yesterday,
Now,
so
let's
this is not
also
live.
applaud Claire
It's live for me.
Obscure
I didn't get to watch it
from
yesterday,
Sandfall.
so.
Okay.
Expedition 33.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects
What is Repo?
increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publishing
Outside,
system.
because
That's
Canadian.
something to celebrate. But
You're Canadian
with more
showing,
than
Jeff Keighley.
18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like
How's
Summer
audio?
Game
Does audio
Fest,
sound
our
good?
partner
I'm not
showcases
like
happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next
like
Fest
like
are so
does a
essential.
does a show
These
need to be
events
turned up,
help
or
remarkable
is it good
games,
where it's at?
big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this
foot.
show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving
Audio's good to
independent
Skylar. Thank you,
studio
thank you,
of
thank you.
30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
No, it's another Souls-like. Why? I can already tell it's Souls-like.
You might be.
Behemoth? What? Behemoth made a song for a game? Oh, this is gonna get copyright claimed to heck. Oh no, Behemoth made a song for a Souls-like game? I'm not gonna play it then. What is this? This looks awesome. What is this game? We shall call him the Demon Slayer.
What?
There's already a Demon Slayer.
You're no god, but neither are they.
It just sucks. It's a Souls-like. That means maybe I'll try and play it, but I'll be terrible at this game. Oh, it's a Mortal Shell game. I never got to play the first one. That looked really cool. Show sounds fine, says Robot Slayer. Awesome.
Right.
Can they solo too,
We
said
got
Veronica.
lots more to come, but right now...
I need this now, said
the
Robot.
end,
That was really
the
cool.
Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Fortnite.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
The Death Star. Death Star Sabotage.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Oh my gosh, dude. This dude and Hideo Kojima, just get a room. Oh my goodness. Get a room, you two. Holy cow.
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour
I love
begins
Hideo
at
as much
Summer
as
Game
anyone
Fest.
else, but oh my goodness.
It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away
I've never
from
seen
DS2
such,
when
like-
they play it later this month?
They're like BFFs.
1が出た後にコロナ
It's at
に
every
なった
event.
んで
Well, we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うので
Everyone experienced
この
the
コロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
まあ、考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this
still
month.
haven't
but
even
right
played the
now,
first
I know you
one.
prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Veronica said, what if the stage is their room? Possibly. I mean, I'm joking, but I'm also being kind of serious. It's like, dude, these guys are... Jeff Keighley does any chance he gets, he tries to bring Kojima on stage with him. I still got to play the first one. I don't. The first Death Stranding was very. It was like hit and miss for a lot of people, right? Like some people really liked it. Some people thought it was a garbo game.
Welcome. Have a seat.
I heard a lot of people say it was a. They called it a.
Over here.
What was it? A courier simulator where you just like transporting stuff.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Vanna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do
Who was your daddy, and what does he do?
for a living?
I'm a porter.
I port things.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
Bridges.
What?
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
Stop hitting me, that hurts. Ow, ow.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy. Mr. Kojima.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー
and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさんの代わ
time,
りというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
We
にお
have
願
to
い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
にな
Luca
ったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
will
だい
great.
た
He did a
Derpy
great
Entertainment said
performance,
cringe
so I
boo.
think you'll like
Oh,
this new character,
the
あの
Neil.
もう
Death
2日後
Stranding?
にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to
I
give
still
any
haven't even,
spoilers, you know.
Still haven't
I
even
know.
played
I
the
brought
first one,
it in.
honestly.
But there is more to share, and
Like I said,
you won't
people
have to
were
wait very
very,
long
like-
to learn more about
Some
the game.
people really
Actually,
liked
this Sunday,
Death
as part of
Stranding
Summer
1,
Game
and some
Fest,
people didn't. I don't
you
know.
Tune into the
I heard
DS2
very
live
mixed-
game
mixed,
premiere,
feelings and
where
reviews on
Hideo
it.
will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene
見
of
に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
All jokes aside, I do love Hideo, so our platform.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party.
Co-host?
A veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast.
Alana?
Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Oh, Lucy James. Oh, okay. No, I do know her. Okay.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you.
I haven't
for
watched a ton of
having me.
Friends per second.
Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can
It's
engage in
Copenhagen?
intense combat, fight for land,
No, I don't-
glory,
I don't know
and
if it is.
legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
I'm gonna guess this is an RTS.
But ambitious men
Real-time strategy game right here.
listen. I sought no war,
Nope, definitely not RTS.
but war found me. I became like them.
I became
I
like
took
them.
up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
This is cool.
But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
RTS, right here. Now it's gonna go to overhead view. Forge your destiny.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Oh, that's cool. So it's third person and you actually get to control the army? Is that what I was getting from that? That is a cool idea. You actually get to play as the commander of
That was a
the
very cool
army?
new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry.
He gets so
in the legacy
excited
of
that he
racing
talks about
action
Sonic
games within the
Racing.
Sonic franchise. Crossworlds
No
brings
offense,
other
Veronica.
worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including some
That look cool. I'm down to, like,
being revealed here at SGF.
Control my own army, and I mean, I guess that's what an RTS is, but the idea of doing that from a third-person view and to actually be on the field and controlling, giving out directions, that would be really cool. OMG Sonic. Sonfid, Sync, Sonk. Is this game gonna get demolished by Mario Kart? Because Mario Kart just came out, right? Who the heck? What the heck? Yakuza? In a Sonic game? Persona? What? What is going on here? Who is Why do I know Hatsune Miku? I don't know what she's from, but I've heard the name. And that guy's Joker, right? Is that his name? Joker from Persona?
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
What is Hatsune Miku from? I know the name.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series.
I have to look it up.
Sonic
What is
Team
Hatsune
and
Miku?
Sega
I don't know.
Arcade
I know
Racing
the
Team.
name.
You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring,
Hatsune
which you can warp in the race. Also,
it's a
unlike
musical
another
artist?
kart racing game,
Is he a musician?
this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Yep, I'm coping. I have that shirt. Holy wow! Wow,
You
says
can race
Veronica.
against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today.
We're going to have Mario.
Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Mario's in the game now. They're bringing everyone. Ah! Minecraft.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Steve, Minecraft. I'm glad Veronica's stoked. What is this? Bandai Namco. No, it's another Souls-like. Why? Or is this...
Time.
Who are y'all?
For some,
Ew!
it heals.
Why do you have candles in your face?
For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
I can see your heart, buddy.
But you have the power to change all of this.
Why is your heart exposed?
If time were a weapon to wield,
That seems very bad for your health, for your heart to
could
be
you undo the sins
seen.
of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
I don't know what this game is at all. This is like the most Souls-like I've ever seen. Although it could be... Is it just an action? Or a hack and slash? It's just a bait. They look Souls. Oh, Code Vein. I didn't play... That's another one. I didn't get to play the first one. Okay. I've heard of that one. Epic Games? Section 9. Epic Games. What is this? Why are your heads square? To the one who hears this message. Why does this look like Little... Was it Little Nightmares? Oh, definitely not Little Nightmares. Oh, it's a hand. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is cool. I want to play this. Ah! This is my kind of game. In time, you will find us. End of Abyss. I want to play that.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide.
Mouse PI
releasing
for
later this
Hire?
year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's.
Oh, I remember seeing this
There are
game.
those who have bent the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save it.
This looks cool.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Oh, Troy Baker.
Here we go.
That looked kind of cool.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones? What the heck? Didn't they just put out a game that didn't do very well?
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
The one Lannister guy. Dragon!
This is your legacy.
So is this how the game so this is basically showing us how the show should have ended? Is that what I'm getting at?
Who wins
and who dies?
And who dies.
So yes, this is basically saying, hey, you can end it the way you want to end it.
Thrones. War for Westeros.
Oh, that one's an RTS. Okay.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Munfish again. We haven't seen them in a while. Since the last game I played, that wasn't very good.
One could count a million billion suns.
Is this a sequel to that game?
So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
It is. It's a sequel to that game I played that I was not big on.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet.
What was the name of that game? I don't even remember.
The dawn of a new era. The era of
Atomic Heart, that's right.
2.
Major copyright claim there. I played this game, the first one, and I was not totally blown away. Like, it was really cool, it had a lot of cool ideas, but I honestly felt like the game was trying to do too much, in my opinion. Which you guys can watch my streams. I don't think I ever finished the game. I did a couple streams playing it, and like I said, I was not like... It did a bunch of... It was trying to do a bunch of different things, but it didn't do any of them, like... in my opinion, particularly super well. It's just a game full of like really cool ideas, but it's like they actually probably should have done a little less. This one seems way more crazy. Alright. Straight up. Playing Queen on here, that's a copyright claim city. I'm saying, this game looks cool. You're probably thinking, wow, that looks amazing. The previous game looked amazing. But...
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is an active
I mean, I hope they
at
can turn it
Munfish on
around.
Unreal Engine
I just
5,
wasn't, like,
a spiritual
super
success
into
from
that
the
first one.
game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish Today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity...
Graphics are good, said Robot. Again, the previous game, the problem wasn't how it looked. It looked really freaking cool. The game, the enemy designs was really cool. The story was actually pretty, like, intriguing in terms of, like, what was going on. But, to me, the gameplay was just all over the place. And, I don't know, I didn't particularly find the gameplay... And honestly, some of the humor was really weird too. It's because it's a, I think it's a Ukrainian or Russian development team. So the humor is like very odd, I thought, when I was playing it. I remember there was like a vending machine that was making like non-stop, a vending machine that was making like non-stop sexual innuendos towards you.
Another new
and I was just like,
Mundfish,
this is very weird.
MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Yo, Cosmic Invasion, let's go.
Coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Oh, I'm missing it. Dang it. I got distracted. Let's go! Oh, that was Thanos.
This isn't hell. Or my world.
It's Capcom was... Oh, this is,
Also, you don't have a chance.
Oh, why can't I think of the name? It's, I don't know, I can't remember the name of it.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only
Onimusha. God, I don't know why it took me a minute.
And it won't be a coward who runs for a Jew. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Onimusha. It's a beautiful woman. Oh my gosh, I've had my music playing this whole time. I couldn't even hear it.
That was a new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears You guys all know I love my puppets.
Did he say Gears?
And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
It's Gears of War. He said it. What the heck?
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
An unadoptable orphan?
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here?
Is it a Muppets? What is this?
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
What the heck? This is cool. Felt that boring? Or boxing? That seems like something I would definitely play.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the
An
announcement
unadoptable
of a
orphans.
brand
It's
new
got,
game.
yeah, very weird, very mean thing to say about somebody.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light.
Well, this is
Wolves win
Among
by killing
Us,
every lamb.
basically.
Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps,
So
discover
it's
one of your
Among
own
Us
is a wolf.
just
Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd
as
better
a third-person
escape the
game.
castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember.
It's like Knockout or Punch Out, said Veronica. I think so. That previous game, it seemed like something like that.
Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mystery surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch
I
date
vaguely
coming
remember
later
this
year.
game.
From
That was a
Embark
long time
Studios,
ago.
here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
I vaguely remember this announcement.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
You did.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a
Aren't people already playing this game, or is it the
It arrives
beta?
on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Show me Viva Pinata, you cowards. No, I'm kidding. That would be at the Xbox event. To war! He brought a knife to a sword fight. Not smart. Oh, what's next?
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
When the void calls.
Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Heroes must rise. Join the Sentinels. wield power of the
Some say time
gods.
stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate?
The hands of fate.
To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey
Chrono Odyssey.
awaits.
Interesting. Come on, get to the good stuff. Show me the good stuff.
Story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
Like everything they've shown so far looks good. Not a heck of a whole lot that I like definitely would play. I mean, I really liked that weird Muppet game that I saw. Like that was kind of cool.
What happened while I was out?
They showed Dune, Arc Raiders.
I hear you're looking for someone?
The Game of Thrones game I'm not super excited for. So far that Muppets game and that one military game where you played as like the actual general controlling the army. Those are the two things I'd be like, oh, maybe.
I'm really curious. What ending have you penned for ChazmaN's this
Oh,
time?
Wuthering Waves. That's that RPG.
A rat in the vessel.
Oh, Focus. Okay. Focus makes really good stuff.
Nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Game looks fun as long as it's fun, says the Robot Slayer.
Don't come
Mio.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has
Stop
been crafted
motion?
by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Handcrafted co-op journey.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
That was really cute. I really like the art style.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes a client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
Peace is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
Yeah, make him an offer he can't refuse,
The
huh?
Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Bring him over here. Let me teach him a lesson, huh?
To this family.
Yeah, cut your lip. Cut your lip with this knife, huh?
We can't let them get away!
Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Hey, where's the gabagool at, huh?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support
LEGO
a friend's
Voyagers.
pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's really neat. A co-op game surrounding Lego pieces. Huh. That is a very interesting idea. A co-op game revolving around Lego pieces where both of you have to work together to build things in order to progress through the levels. That's pretty
Hello,
neat.
Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
I like Nickelodeon.
And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Sandy? Was that Sandy the squirrel?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen.
That was pretty dope.
He alone would be able to.
Sandy cheeks. I can play a SpongeBob? What is this game? That's all you showed? I kind of want to see more of
It's been almost 2
that.
years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease
That's kinda cool.
and puppet frenzy in
I'd be
Lies
down
of
to
P.
play as
Overture is a DLC
as
expansion of
Nickelodeon
Lies of
characters.
P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
No. Liza P. Available today. Oh, my
yes,
pants.
That's right. Overture is available today.
I just
across
soiled myself.
all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right.
I don't know why.
Next up, the
My
small
brain.
video game publisher
I'm
Serenity Forge.
I think I'm
based in
still
Boulder,
feeling
Colorado,
like loopy from
shared this game with me
yesterday.
a few months back with a DM that said, "Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill."
Doki
That
Doki
piqued my
Literature Club and
interest.
Silent
I think
Hill.
you might get a kick out of this announcement too.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play this then. Doki Doki Literature and Silent Hill.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg.
Call me curious. Doki Doki and Silent Hill.
Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates. The garden is lush in the rain, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Fractured blooms. Oh, I see something.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I see something I might play. Doki, said Skylar. That might be something I might be down to check out
I
eventually.
wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
That's what I said. I forgot that DDLC exists. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played it myself. I've only ever watched people play it. I watched Game Grumps play Doki Doki like a long time ago. It was a fun watch. Hey. One Punch Man. The heck? I was not paying attention. Right when I looked down. What is this? Cutesy JRPG characters. Oh, it's an anime, right? Seven Deadly Sins. Very pretty looking animation. a very good looking game. I really like this art style. Like in terms of looks, this is about as pretty of an like anime to video game conversion as I've seen. It's very good looking. Now, I don't know anything about the anime, but it looks good. Witcher!
5.6 is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Find a way.
Okay.
We altered
Jurassic Park.
the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power across
Oh,
continents.
it's literally Jeff Goldblum talking.
Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope.
Oh, is this
within
that Jurassic Park Roller Coaster Tycoon game series?
Well,
or styled after
to
Roller
help
Coaster Tycoon?
Life.
Like Jurassic Park Tycoon
Find a
or
way.
whatever? That's exactly what it is, yeah. Comes out on my birthday. Ooh.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Yacht Club. Which one's Yacht Club?
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Ah,
Today,
the Shovel Knight
I'm
people.
thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
I don't know if I like this. I mean, it's a little too retro. It did look pretty good.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, wait.
Oh, we getting more info on Silk Song?
All right, let's take a look.
Or Deadpool?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddle.
Oh!
MetaQuest.
A Deadpool VR game?
The glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
Oh, okay. That's...
And dysfunction. Hip-hop Satan.
I think I gotta play that.
Oh, hi, don't worry. He's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy is a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Alright, I gotta play that.
The lobotomy with
a
fries?
Deadpool VR game.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Ah, guess who has a
Neil Patrick Harris.
an Oculus
Deadpool.
Quest
Right.
3S?
Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival
A Deadpool
horror games.
VR game.
Kyle
That's-
Crane is back
that
as the
sounds
player
fun.
character in
I
this title that
definitely
blends
will be
open
down
world
to play
and
that.
action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news: the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I have not played a Dying Light game at all. And there's been, what, 2 so far?
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All
He
the
said the
years
F
he
word.
took for me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
So is that an expansion or a new game?
Kyle, EnteR is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
He said the F word again.
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur.
I remember this
and
game.
Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
All right, I'm immediately going to mute this one.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
Because I remember this one played copyright music last time. So enjoy. This one played like a bunch of 80s, like 80s and 90s.
It's time to look back on you.
I might have to get up here in a minute. Someone's dropping something off to me, so whenever that happens, I'll let you know. Yeah, no, they showed this game like a year or two ago. I think it was last year, actually. I remember a lot of people thought it looked kind of cool. It's not. I don't think it's really my type of game, but I like the art style. See, look at all that nice copyright music to get me in trouble. A mixtape.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
It's a big cat.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Ooh, this is pretty.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now,
So this is kind of like Diablo?
everyone, are you with me?
It's like an anime Diablo, kind of?
We will live on in this
Is that what I'm
world,
thinking of?
no matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
I didn't really get to see much of it. It looked kind of...
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
It looked kind of like a Diablo-like gameplay, kind of.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies. A game
Oh, it's a
drawing
roguelike,
classic
okay.
Japanese art with a whimsical spin on
So a little
Eastern
bit more like
mysticism.
Hades. Is what
Next, we want to
okay.
introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
I love the art style, said Skylar. Yeah, the art style for that game looked really, really pretty.
No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
What the heck? I like what this game's going for. It looks very much like the raid, like it's trying to do a raid type theme.
Bad dotland.
Acts of Blood, interesting.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier.
Oh, okay.
If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
What is it? Universal? The Scott Pilgrim? Oh, Scott Pilgrim! Yes! Is this a sequel? It looks exactly like the old game. That's dope. Scott Pilgrim X. Oh, that's such a good name, too. Scott Pilgrim X.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space time
let's
in the streets of my
go.
hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure
Let's
with a story written by Scott Pilgrim
That's
creator
dope.
Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Dang, more Scott Pilgrim, said Skylar. I know,
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you
Resident
suffer.
Evil?
So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty?
Lady D?
Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Yo, we got Scott Pilgrim. Holy cow. I cannot believe that. Sheesh. Crazy.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Big hit alike. Witness this apogee. No fantasy. Big hit alike. Mix up pure alchemy.
What in the world? Whoa, what the heck? Is this Goat Simulator?
Your hard just got harder.
That was a very weird trailer.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
No! That's gonna be a copyright claim. What is this? Mind's Eye. I mean, this looks kind of cool. Oh, I remember seeing this trailer. Okay, I remember. It took me a while. I was gonna say I'd heard of this game. I think they showed this last year. I think they showed that during the Game Awards.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from
Robot Slayer says,
Build a
does
Rocket
this
Boy
game have audio?
and IO partners.
I turned the audio down
And yes,
because it was playing
you
copyrighted
may have
music.
noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
Yeah, they were playing
this week
Mad World by it was playing the song Mad World, which is a you're definitely I'm guessing
This week we
I didn't
finally
want to get hit with
revealed
that.
007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone
Mad
into
World
Hitman,
is
the World
Tears for Fears
Assassination,
song, and I didn't
who
want
is very dear to the Bond
I didn't
universe.
want to risk anything there.
Let's take a look.
I figured double check it, thought it was crazy. No, it definitely had audio. I just didn't want to.
Shadow banker, known
I didn't want to
only
have to
as
deal with anything with
Lucifer,
that.
a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Lucifer?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome
Mads
the great Mads
Mikkelsen.
Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Lucifer, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So
Mads
when
Mikkelsen's
Hakan gave
dope.
me the chance to step into the shoots of Lucifer once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will
I like
delight
to
LEGO
party.
fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700
Do you guys like to
trillion
party? I like to
minifigure
party.
Combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
Ah, so Lego's trying to like impede a little bit on the Mario Party game.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
Ah, so now there's more than one party game
Oh, that is looking
going
mighty
on.
tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Oh ho ho, shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I've got the artifact!
Laser round installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying! Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D
loved
game that
Nobody
can be played
Saves the
alone or
World.
with a friend
Okay.
in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying
Nobody
world,
Saves the World is really
one
cool.
can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorsisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Whoa! So this is what the Nobody Saves the World people are working on, huh?
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Hmm. Interesting. I really like Nobody Saves the World. That was a good one.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters
First
and
person
visceral
survival
dismemberment.
horror?
Here is your first look.
I'm interested. You got me intrigued. I don't like those. Those things are gross. Wah! What is happening here? Yeah. He just kicked that little baby.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's
Poor
most
baby. Just
anticipated
kick that
shooters,
baby into those
with previous
barrels.
beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million
That was
players
really
in
cool
total.
looking.
In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Kick that baby, LOL, said Veronica. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
To advance its Project Enterprise.
Navigating to the port with that zone. Yes, my another meet the magnifico. I'm told you gotta leave the fresh feet high. I from the back, we must be one. Just like the economy leaves, do what you might to knees. Just like each other leaves. God, very nice for Bergie. Spot me up and storm it. That's a shit to load it. Discharge your sunshine. God, I'm bleeding. Just stop the get demoted. Spot your green and Nazi. But not no dog.
Alright, tell you what, guys, since we're not doing this live, well, we're live, but I mean, this stream happened yesterday. Just, I've been on for, what, almost an hour 40? I'm going to take a couple minute break. I'll be right back. Like I said, I'm waiting on someone to drop something off, so be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. If you did want to see why I went up to get something that arrived, I'll show you. And boom, We can't so much light there. It's the new Mario Kart. Yay! My first Switch 2 game. So we'll be playing that tonight, I think. Cool. Cool. Alright, are you guys ready? Sorry about that. Alright. Take my glasses off. Alright, I'm all set. We took a little break. I went and got the stuff that was coming in. Now I got no reason to get up, so. Let's give these glasses a little cleaning. And then we'll finish the show. I have a feeling this show's probably almost over anyways, so. Alright, you guys ready? I think I am ready. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Oh, okay. Turn the music off. Alright, back to it.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality.
You play an insect? In a small, tiny world?
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join. Is no more.
It's kind of cool. You play an intelligent insect living in a yard or something.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Interesting idea.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Is it Resident Evil time? How long did he say? Raccoon City! Oh. I'm surprised this is here. I thought this would have been at the PlayStation event.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。
Okay. Is this the new
皆様のお
game?
かげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you,
Are they gonna
Takeuchi-san,
show?
for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Wait, that's it?
Let's rumble.
Did it actually show the game? Wait, you showed Resident Evil? And you didn't show Resident Evil? What? That's such a big L. Like, really? That's it, said Veronica. When do they get evil? Like, what? Like, I cannot believe that's all they showed.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay. That's like a no. That's like a no. There was no announcement though. They just were like, "Hey, the game is a thing." Wow. It's just, come on, really? Like, not, why even bring it up? I don't like that. This looks like Team Fortress. Actually, no, this looks more like Fortnite. Veronica said, yeah, that's a lame tease. Yeah, I don't know what. That was like a nothing announcement, basically.
Countdown begins.
Adios.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
That name sounds too close to Wolong.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
So you have Wolong, Fallen Dynasty, Wu Chong, Feathered Lady, I don't know.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends. What will it take to finally awaken you?
This event has got to be almost over.
Gotta rescue one. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Inspector Death, find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Freak.
Oh, it's all rappers.
Find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Is this, what is this? A fighter? A Wu-Tang Clan game? Interesting.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member
Stop moving your hand like that. I
Entertainment.
don't know why that's bothering
Now,
me.
here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which
That's
has
gotta
new
be a
updates,
nervous thing.
including
She's
player
doing
housing,
something
and
to
is free to play. This weekend, to
get
celebrate
over being
SGF,
nervous.
you can take advantage of
I'm just
double
like staring
XP
at her hand.
all weekend long.
She's like,
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story, my story is yours.
how much of this event is there? Goodness gracious. Okay, we're getting there. Mongil, Stardive. Alright, while we're here, I'm gonna open up my Mario Kart. I'm getting tired of waiting. Let's open it up.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back.
Cyberpunk?
And I met
Okay.
Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Kazoo. Oh, it's empty, like always. What's your little cart? Oh, I'm kidding. Or is it still like the old ones?
Another relapse.
I won't do it.
Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Mario Kart in the flesh and Skylar. Taste it? No, I think they still taste bad. Don't they?
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Taste it? You really want me to taste it? I'll lick the plastic part. Here we go.
You look a little unwell.
I don't know. Tastes fine to me.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
I don't know. It didn't taste that bad.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2.
It tastes
Why?
fine. It's just
Because I
like,
grew up playing Halo.
it was just like chicken.
And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop but you can't catch.
My tongue does feel a little weird after licking, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think there is something on the cartridge. Nope. Not today, buddy, with that music. Not today. You'll not get me. The art style looks very Halo. Like some of the designs. I mean, not a lot of it. Like the movement is very Halo. No, it's like Halo. It's weird. They have like a bunch of mixed designs. Like I'm seeing some Destiny in there. The movement, like the look looks very Destiny. The movement's very Halo-y.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
RGG. This looks cool. Why is this so pixelated? Oh, Ryuga Gotoku, the RGG, okay. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. RGG Ryuga Gotoku, okay. It's the Yakuza people. I like that this looks like Sleeping Dogs. To me, it looks more like Sleeping Dogs than anything.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger than Heaven.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Well, what? FBI. Is this?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Skylar Twilight saying Resident Evil? It looks very Capcom. That's what I was thinking. So was it a... So were they fibbing earlier and they're just like... Maybe they were fibbing earlier with that tease. And they were just like, no, yeah, we'll show it at the end.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Does seem like Resident Evil. The art style and her hair. Her hair looks like
on the
Capcom.
crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close.
Okay.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft? Isn't that the creator of,
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Isn't Ashcroft is one of the lead people in Umbrella?
Everyone's gone.
Raccoon City Police. February's right around the corner, okay.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom.
I still don't think they showed a heck of a whole lot there, but maybe they...
Resident Evil
Maybe they'll probably end up
marks
showing
a
more.
bold shift for the franchise.
That was cool, though.
Both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon.
I didn't
leading
understand
up to its
where
launch
that
on February 27th,
is in the Resident Evil
2026.
lore. I mean, obviously way
Amazing.
after.
Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise.
So is this a sequel
All right,
to the...
That's gonna do it for our live Summer Game Fest show.
Is this an Ethan
Let's thank our
Winters
co-host,
sequel?
Lucy
Is this
James.
the
Did she do a
sequel
great
to
job,
that one?
everyone?
Which that would have been Resident Evil 8.
Good job. Lucy.
I mean, I did see a 9, so it's got to be Resident Evil 9.
You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All
So
right,
it's
well, there's
Resident
much
Evil
more
9
Summer Game Fest to
Requiem.
come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch. And
I mean, it said 9. It's got to be a sequel to 8.
Showcase
So
on Sunday, and stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the
who
playable
is that
games.
Grace
from
character?
Summer
So they're
Game Fest
introducing a
Play
new
Days that's taking
character
place this weekend in LA.
where you don't play
And make
as
sure to
Ethan.
stay tuned for Day of the Devs,
and you
which
don't
is coming
play
up next
his
with
daughter?
additional new reveals from incredible independent
I'm confused. I'm
studios
confused
around
as to
the world
where
and
that
deeper looks
sits.
at some of the
All right,
independent
anyways,
games
they'll
we showcased today. Thanks so much,
explain
everyone.
it eventually, I'm sure.
Thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
All right, everybody. Well, that was Summer Games Fest. I didn't love that event. I thought it was fine. Obviously Resident Evil was the biggest thing definitely announced there. I have a lot of questions and still don't understand anything about RE9. I think it's a new character, said Skylar Twilight. Yeah, I think it's a new character, but was she? I think they said her mom's name was Ashcroft, which I think Ashcroft in the Resident Evil lore is somebody tied to Umbrella or tied to the mansion in the original game. I'll look it up. Oh. Ashcroft. Oh no, it says Ashcroft wasn't tied to Umbrella. She was somebody who was investigating Umbrella. Okay. So she is involved with the Arclay Mountains incident. Okay, so that's all we know, is that she is the daughter of someone who was involved in the Arclay Mountains incident in Resident Evil 1. And that's all that they really know about her. Daughter of Alyssa, apparently, says Skylar? Yeah. So Grace Ashcroft, that's interesting. So they're tying it back to the OG, very first game. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so the whole Ethan Winters and his daughter thing seems kind of put on hold, or maybe I don't want to. It's obviously not thrown out completely, but that's interesting. I'm curious to know more about that. Yeah, other stuff. I mean, I really liked the Scott Pilgrim. That was one of the bigger things for me. Scott Pilgrim, Resident Evil, that Ill game looked really cool to me. That weird baby throwing into the barrel game looked really cool. I don't know. There was a handful of stuff there that I was like, okay, that all looks cool. So a decent show here. Not great. I definitely think... I'm trying to think of compared to the Sony showcase. I feel like I actually liked what was shown here more than the Sony one, but that's just me. But yeah, overall a fun show. I didn't hate this one. Hey, Reese Tiki joined right at the end. Can't believe we got RE9. Yeah, I'm really glad they did end up coming around and going back to the actual announcement, because that initial tease that they did earlier in the event was very milquetoast, very kind of boring, or not boring, but they just did it was a tease. They showed like nothing. Oh yeah, so I should say, I'm tired. I need to go take a nap. I'm pretty sure me and my buddy Phoenix and give us a few hours, probably about 9. I think we're gonna hop on and play some Mario Kart. I just got it in today. So we're probably going to hop on tonight and play some Mario Kart. So tune back in just a little bit. I got to set up that stream and we'll get going there. I'm going to take a nap. But yeah, I also tune in tomorrow. I'm going to be live stream I also have to set up that stream as well. So that one, I think that event is the Xbox event. That one's at 1 p.m. So that means I'll probably be on at about 12:30, and I'll schedule that stream. And oh, I've got so much content to spice up here. I've still got a bunch of stuff from my concert yesterday to do, so I'm gonna be busy the next, like really today and tomorrow. But yeah, so that was fun. Yeah, I have to throw up a highlight for Resident Evil, definitely. All good, take a good nap. I need a nap. I'm telling you, that concert, I was really hoping to like really sleep in this morning, and I didn't, and I'm not quite sure why, but alright, enough of that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This was a fun Summer Game Fest. Stay to play. Xbox tomorrow. I'm excited to play Mario Kart tonight. We'll have a good time. We'll see how that is. Everyone, shout out to everyone in chat. Let's see. So we had Skylar Twilight, Robot Slayer himself, Veronica Rose. We had a Derpy Entertainment who was in. And then Reese Tiki joined in towards the end. So thank you so much, y'all. Cool stream, said Reese. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, Reese. Nice little 2.5 hour stream. Pretty. Luckily, this event wasn't as long as Keeley's Game Awards typically. So, but yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you so much, guys. Adios. I will see all of you. I was gonna say tomorrow. No, I'll see all of you in just a few hours. So, bye, everybody.